Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. The Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will come out first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the air, it's Aguilar. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So UAB's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Neyland on third down. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Finds his back in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This crowd knows when to bring it. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Going up top again. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be first and goal. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They want to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobs. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Bag's got it, and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And the Vols want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. They're working that left side. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Number 98 on to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Jacobs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Release to the back. Got a man, it's Jacobs. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Kitna. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Vols will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. The catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. He's got his man, makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw, it's Kitna. They're set to the turnover in their own territory. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. To the air on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beebe. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. And the Blazers get enough for the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Buys a little extra time. Pulls it in. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Jackson. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Blazers headed quickly to the line. They'll move the tight end. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to...
Touchdown, UAB! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Showing off the arms. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged out of the air. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Beebe. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay. He's got it, first down and more. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. And the Blazers racing to the line in a hurry up. To the air. It's Kitna. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. That's caught. It's Beebe. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Beebe. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Gonna swing it on second down. Unleashes one. It's caught. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. On the run, fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Got it in the middle. It's Gaines. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. He'll keep it himself. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Motion from the back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Scanning the field is Kitna. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. We've reached the break. It's UAB on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Beebe. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This crowd bringing serious noise on this huge fourth down play. Sticks it in his belly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Gotta have it situation. Who do you go to? You go to the big fella who does the dirty work, the fullback, gets the first down, and you still have life in this football game.
That's caught. It's Beebe. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play. But understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, and getting them on the ground.
The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Bears the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. fires downfield. He's got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
And the Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He caught him! Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Blazers line it up with a 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good
and he will score! Touchdown, UAB! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 27 over the Groupers. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. First down. On target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Hauls it in. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. On 4th down, going to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level there.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, and walk out with a W.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. The give to the big fullback. Got the first down and more. And the Blazers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The give to the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.